Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want. And yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of New Music Monday. I believe that it has been 3 weeks of vacation, so I'm actually a little bit late to this episode, so I'm sorry about that, but today I am finally back. It has been a long time since I filmed. Of course, I filmed a video a couple days ago to let you know what was going on, but other than that, I've not filmed in a while, and it feels weird to be in front of the camera. Also, we're doing it a little bit differently today. If you're not bothered, if you don't want to watch this section, go to the chapters down below, but this wall is entirely cleaned off because I'm going to change the layout of my apartment, so it's very bare. And also, I have my hair up because it's looking bad and I don't really care. I think new year, new me, 2026, I'm going to have my hair up on camera, which has never happened before. So that's what's going on. But anyway, we are here today and we're going to be checking out a brand new group like usual. We're going to be watching UNIS. Where was that going? UNIS today. I believe that is how you pronounce it, UNIS. I have the Kprofiles up behind me, so we're going to read that through real quick, like I usually do. But today, it is all about them. And you might be wondering, Hannah, I thought you had that thing, that you talked about multiple times, the fact that you don't react to groups if there's a member under the age of 16. And yes, I know that. I know somebody immediately is going into the comments and talking about it. I get it. It's just a personal thing that I've always had. It's a personal, conviction that I have, and so, nothing about that is going to change. I just think you shouldn't be technically a full-time working adult at the age of 14 or 15, But because of the amount of requests I've gotten for this group, and also because they are pretty sure they're disbanding this year because of their contract, I was like, you know what? New year and first video of the year, I thought that I should break my conventions a little bit than usual. So we're going to be checking out 3 music videos today from them. We have Superwoman, which I believe is their debut. We have Curious? Yes, Curious. And SWICY? Or I assume it's SWICY. That is the only thing that makes sense for me. And you might be like, that's less than usual. If you're wondering, please check out the update video. I'm going to be shortening my videos quite a bit because I realized my thing is not sustainable, or my usual is not sustainable for me, but I think that still 3 music videos is quite a good deep dive, or quite a good first take still. But let's go through the Kprofiles and just see kind of what we're in for. I know small bits here and there. I know there's 8 members. I know that quite a few of them I've seen on social medias, but other than that, not so much. So we're going to look at it. Right behind me, I have the profiles up. So UNIS is an 8-member girl group under FNF Entertainment. Never heard of that company. Formed by the SBS survival show Universe Ticket. I knew about that. The group will be active for 2 years and 6 months, and the lineup consists of Hyunju, Nana, Gaily, I have heard about her, Yuna Kotoko. We're gonna see how their names are pronounced. I'm gonna try to keep it to the Korean pronunciation. Yuna Alicia and so on. So I believe the youngest is the only one who is under the age of 16 at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to check that. They made their debut on March 27th, so I believe that means that later on a couple months, 6 months or something, or a little bit more than that, they're going to disband if their contract does not change. With the album We UNIS. So let's see here. The group name is an acronym for You and I's Story, meaning the group and the fans are continuing to write their story together. They started doing Universe Ticket. Okay, gotcha. Ever After. Ooh, that's a really pretty fandom name. Okay, so we have Hyunju, which is the leader. Yes, 2001. So she's the oldest? Question mark? Yes. Oh wow, we're really taking a very, very big swing here. Cool. Oh, she was in Signature before. I've heard about them before. I believe I've even drawn them because I used to do that. Nana, she is Japanese. Cool. So she's in 2007. So it's a big jump, unless there is like it's not in the correct order. That is a big jump. Gaily, yes. So I believe it's Jelly? Jelly. Should I say jelly? Or let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna keep it to the Korean pronunciation. Jelly. Okay, cute. 2007 as well. Oh, almost my birthday. She is from the Philippines. That is correct. I did know about that. So cherry, gel, cute. We have Kotoko. I'm assuming it's just Kotoko. Yeah, Kotoko. 2007 as well. There's a lot of 2007 members. Yuna, 2009 we're on to now. Interesting. We have number. She was a number 1. Let's see. Alicia. Yeah, Alicia. She is also from the Philippines. Okay, so we have 2 of them in this group. Did not know about that. And Yuna, yes, 2009. So it's everybody except the youngest member, Someone, which is 2011. So that's the thing as well, is that they would not be under the current contract anymore before she turned 16, which is a wild thing, right? That's really wild. But that is kind of also where my thoughts came from, is that like, oh yeah, they're not going to even be around if their contract continues as it should, when I could react to them. So that is also a reason, But yeah, so that is all of the members. Cool. Just to let you guys know, even though you're probably going to be able to guess that, I'm not going to be able to remember everyone. I'll probably know Jaylee and maybe another member, potentially. But she's like the only one I would know. So sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just ready to dive in now. We've been talking for a little bit, so I think it's about time to dive in. I'm going to watch each of these music videos twice, and the second time I'm putting on the captions so I can understand everything at least a little bit better. And please let me know, of course, if I have anything wrong. If you think that I said something that like, hey, that was, off base or whatever, please let me know in the comments, and I would be happy to correct myself. So I just think, without further ado, and sorry for the ramble, let's go ahead and get into our first music video for today, which is Superwoman. So, let's go. Alright, lovelies, let's go into our first music video for today. This is Superwoman. So, yeah, I'm ready to experience what they're all about, what their music sounds like, because I truly have no clue about that at all. Like, I don't think I've heard any clips really. There's potential that I've heard this song, or at least bits of this song, when it was released, but again, it was almost 2 years ago, which is wild to say about 2024. But it was almost 2 years ago at this point, so like maybe it's just kind of escaped from my mind. I don't know. But anyway, like I said, I'm ready for some new music today. I think it's gonna be fun. First video back, I'm just ready. I'm ready to see what's up. So let's dive right into our first music video. Let's go. Like I mentioned, watching all these twice. Ooh. Immediately, like, a little afro. Ooh. Oh. Loving the color palette. Yeah, immediately very pink, I say, as they transition into another vibe. Damn. Very summery. Very, very summery. Like I said, very Afrobeat. And I love that sort of stuff. So I am here for it. And I love the makeup too. I love sparkles. Okay? If you can't tell, I love sparkles. A little glittery. I'm turning this up. Ooh. I honestly don't recognize this at all, which I thought I would. I was so convinced, like, okay, I'm gonna know parts of this, right? I don't know this at all. But like I said, it's such a summery song, and it makes me happy because it's currently 25 minus outside right now. I hate the cold. It hurts me. It hurts me. I'm sitting here with this thick sweater because I'm cold, and this just like warms me up a little bit, you know? Because I truly, even though I am northerner at heart, I hate I hate the cold. That's Celsius. Hi there! She's beautiful. Kitty. Ooh! I don't know if any of you guys feel this way too. It's giving me a little bit older K-pop too, with that like wow 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 kind of sound. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but kind of, just a little bit. I also feel like I've seen her before, her with short hair right here. I mean, obviously I have because I looked at Kprofiles, but I feel like I've seen her too before. Ooh. Ooh. I love the pink space aesthetic. Oh. Ooh. These pre-chorus hits just right. It does. Like, the color palette of this is exceptional. Like, I love it. I should have worn my like blue sweater for this that I got for Christmas because I'm loving this. It's got all my favorite colors, just like in one video. Like, I don't know if it's CGI. I think it is. Hell yeah, we love the pig bike. Yes! Shoulders? What you think about me? What you think about me? What you think about me? I just love her eyes. I don't know. She's got those like, I can't remember what like you usually call them, but like the more like heavy lidded. Is that what it'd be? I think I do have that kind of too, where it kind of looks like you're all, like constantly tired, but like in a good way, obviously. What you think about me? 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 It's almost hypnotizing. Just trust me. Ooh. Adorbs. Like, she's so cute. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Just that little part again. Landed. Are they aliens? Wow. Oh. Y'all. UNIS. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Wow. I used to be such a big, like, I hated pink when I was younger. I think mostly because you were, like, forced, kind of, to like it. Especially as, like, growing up a girl. Like, you had to like pink. And I think that's why I hated it. And now I'm just like, give me all the pink. You know, purple's still my favorite, but it can't be that pink. Ooh, okay. Very, like I said, a very summery song, a very good vibe. I want to pause on that, on all of them real quick. Let's see if I could get a good one. That's fair. Like, I enjoy this a lot, and I think it was a great first song to react to because I've been so miserable by this weather recently. Because it just felt very floaty, very heavily dance for me. But like I said, I felt inspirations at least a little bit from Afrobeats. Not entirely, because I think if you went to like an Afrobeats playlist and listen to it, I feel like you could feel kind of a taste, but not really entirely. I think mostly it comes from that floatiness and that feeling of just like closing your eyes and just like swaying side to side while listening to this, you know? Because it wasn't that quick. Like there was never a point or like a part where it really like pa pa pa, you know, and like shook me a little bit, you know? It was very steady throughout the whole thing. And maybe that's where I got that feeling from. It just felt kind of comfortable. And I don't know if I would call it comforting, but I just felt that like, this is safe in a way, you know? And all their voices, especially like, who is she? And why do I feel like I've seen her before? I mean, obviously, like I said, I looked at the Kprofiles, but specifically, she. I feel like her voice stuck out to me so much, but that little part, like that, like da 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 da, like that little part, very much like that melody stuck in my head, you know. But yeah, rock on, girls. You're strong. You're powerful. Okay, don't let anyone take that away from you. I'm talking to UNIS, but also to anyone who's watching this video right now. Keep your strength. So that was our first watch. We're going to watch it again. Try not to pause this time. Maybe I should specify that more as we get into new things. But we're going to be watching it with these subtitles. Is that a good? I think that's a good. I don't know. We're going to see. But we're going to watch it with the subtitles and see what's being sung about and just have a good time. So let's go. One more time. So yeah, they were on a spaceship. Maybe they're aliens or just powerful astronauts. This whole video is just very cute. That's right. That was. I love her voice too. There's something I love about a rapper that also has like a really high-pitched voice. Like when somebody comes in with like this type of voice, I'm just like, hell yeah! Like I love that, you know? Ooh. I'm a pre-chorus lover. This one is really good. Adorbs. Again, love the shoulders.
What you think about me? What you think about me? What you think about me? 새롭게 펼쳐난
Like, don't get me wrong, the vocals on this song are nice. This instrumental is like, I don't know what it is. Something about my autistic brain feels almost hypnotized by it. Like, it's got this sort of calming factor to it that, like, I don't know. It makes me wanna, like I said, close my eyes and just, like, dream away, you know? I feel like this instrumental would be great to read to. I just found something there.
What you think about me? What you think about me?
Like, wow.
Just trust me.
We just very cute. Very cute posing. Love that. The shoulder shimmies? Again, that little, like, it's not, what is it called again? I can never remember what that instrument is called, and then I look it up and I know it for like a day and then I forget again. It's fine, but it just gets me annoyed whenever because I'm talking to you right now, you know? It's difficult to be like, okay, actually, what was that? It sucks. It does. But yeah, that was Superwoman. I was so sure, like I mentioned earlier before we got into this, I was so sure that I would know it. But I've not heard it before. So that makes my heart happy, knowing that, hey, I experienced something new today. That feels great, you know? That, like, I hadn't stumbled upon this before. That makes me happy. But, yeah, I always love a confidence song. I do. I think you can never make enough songs about being confident in yourself and happy with yourself. Like, tropes and all that, cliches, doesn't matter. It would always get me good because I'm just like, yes. Especially if it's about girls and women. Like, keep your power because there's so many people who want to take it away from you, you know? So, always, always keep that close to your heart and keep it protected because you need it in this world, you know? But yeah, I enjoyed their energy. I enjoyed that. I thought it was a lot of fun. And like I said, it had almost a hypnotizing quality to it. And I love that. I did. So that was our first song for today. We are now going to move on to what we have next, which is, I believe, Curious. For some reason, my computer is being mean, and I have to like just go over it like this. So yeah, but we have Curious. 너만 몰라? Is it I don't know? I'm not entirely sure. Usually I try to also get the Korean because usually it's not a like direct translation ever, you know? So I was like, would I know? But I don't know. So yeah, we're gonna go on to what we have next. Probably if I didn't know the first song, I'm not gonna know this as well, so that's fun. But let's see what's in store for us next. Let's go. This is a couple months later, I believe. Like typical K-pop. Wait till the next comeback. So let's dive right in. Oh, I did not catch that she was. I did not catch that she was ironing bread at all. But hey, love that. Ooh, oh, that skirt, fantastic. Ooh, okay, we got attitude now. Whoa. Is this the same group? Oof. I just want to pause to say that again. I was not expecting. Because listen, usually I try not to expect something about somebody's sound, but especially since it's the second release, like this is their, I believe at least, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is their first comeback. Very different sound to go into. And that doesn't mean that I'm not into it, because trust me, this is almost more of my music taste. I mean, I listen to that kind of sound a lot too, but for example, I was listening to Pierce the Veil earlier today, and very different sound, for sure. But I enjoy my rock music, let's just say. So whenever you come in with that electric guitar, I'm ready, you know? And I'm here for it. Oh, they're in the phone. Woo! Damn. Let's tie that woman up. Hell yeah. Ooh. Is this the girl I commented about? She looks so different. But I think it's her. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I was not ready for this. That builder over there, that like little guitar moment, that little scale we got. Ooh! I heard this. I've heard this before. I'm just putting that out there. I have heard this. Da 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 da. I'll be the one. I've heard this. Okay. I was not expecting that at all. I was like, if I know Superwoman, if I don't know Superwoman, that was in my head. If I don't know that song, I don't know this. I do.
Classic. Wanna be 나인 걸 what's up? Next chapter. 열어봐 moon.
Ooh. Was there?
Next chapter. 열어봐 moon.
They just had shirts with the lyrics on them. Great. Again, I cannot get over it. How different this is from their first song. Like it's crazy. Maybe they had, I don't know if they released just a single or if it was an EP for their first release. I think it was. I did read, and I think it was an EP. Maybe they had songs like this, and I didn't know about it. But it feels so different in vibes. They still got the pink, but that's it. You know. Ooh.
Classic. The reason why I'm chosen.
Like they're still so cute though. Shook. We robbing the place? Hey. Woo. Girl. Why is she so beautiful? Ooh. Wild. Still going. Ooh.
you ever after. When I'm all
They be using her voice to shake me. She just comes in and talks, and she's like, talking again. I think I've heard her speak before, but she's just like, she comes in and she's like, I will make you curious or whatever. Crazy. That's the one thing that I've like noticed, and that I've like definitely, I guess, taken in the most, is like the amount of scales here, and like the amount of like that we've gotten, because they even did it with their voices right there. Hell yeah, I love this. I think it's still, how should I put this? I enjoy this. I enjoyed the sound. I feel like it just had a little bit more of like a smack to it, you know? There's parts of it that I really enjoy, and then there's parts of it where I'm like, I wish it had a little bit more. But, you know, that's how you feel. But, again, I'm shook by the Shinship here. But in a good way.
after.
We're almost done. Apologize.
When I'm all
I think it's mostly this part, I think. And pose. Cool. We are still in that phone, but now we zoomed out to show the world in a direct message from UNIS official. Cool. Yeah, that was curious. I mean, we're gonna dive in again, like I said, or like we did last time. We're gonna do that. But yeah, I definitely think this is more, I don't know how to put this right. I think this is kind of more supposed to be for me, but at the same time, like I said, I think overall as a package, I enjoyed Superwoman more, but parts of this really had me like vibing, you know, because I love this type of sound. You know, I listen to rock music quite a bit, and so like I enjoyed the sort of sound, but I feel like overall it just didn't punch me as hard. But I did enjoy the chorus mainly, and then also the verses were great. But I think it was just that more like empty part of the chorus just didn't get me as much. But I did enjoy it, you know, and I think, like I said, for its overall, just like as a song as a whole, I enjoyed Superwoman more. For this, I think I enjoy it more as like if this would have had like all that I wanted, this would be like cream of the crop, you know what I mean? Because I usually love this, but that doesn't mean obviously that I dislike it either. I think it's good. It just maybe it didn't hit as hard for me as Superwoman did, because, you know, sometimes that's the case. But hey, not knocking it, because this was still a lot of fun, of course. And I love how they managed to make them, because they're so cute, right? But they still managed to make a cool concept, to be honest. Like, not say that this is like hardcore or anything, but it's still like cool. So I'm all for that. But yeah, especially her just in the middle. I just noticed she's just smiling up a storm. But hey, we love that. So we're going to dive in one more time with the captions on and see what is being sung about, because of course I don't know, but I'm assuming we're curious. That's what I got. So let's dive right in. Let's go. Just checking we're recording. Again, I love that we are running bread. Still great. They're like little rebels, aren't they? Oh yeah, right. They got the heart, and it just crash landed. UNI story, it's coming back, you know? Because I got to know that from the Kprofiles. UNI, UNIS. I love that. So it's only you don't know. 너만 몰라. That's right. Little Korean listen as well. I love them in this concept with like tutus. Hey. Like. Uh-huh. I love their like youthful energy here though still. Yeah, like, you know, they're cool, but in the way that like when you were a kid you felt like, oh, this is such a random pull. If you guys know this show, I Will Love You Forever. It's like when you were younger thinking like the lab rats were like the coolest, but now you're just like, these are just teenagers who are like running around, you know? But it feels like that to me. Like if I was watching this and I was in like their age range, which like a member is older than me, but like in most of them, like if I was currently like 14 or something, I think I would have thought this was so cool, you know? You know, like, I enjoy most of it. I just feel like this part in particular had a little bit more of like a, oh, you know what I mean? But other than that, fun. Oof. I love their makeup though. Like, cute. That's right, girls.
And I will show the real to you ever after.
Ever after. Because that's the fandom name, right? Again, we read it earlier. But I will show you the real. I will show the real to you ever after. Amazing. I'm not telling you, okay? Adorbs. I know that's right. Strong and confident, knocking that rocket into the atmosphere. Yeah, that was curious. Like I said, I enjoy this concept a lot. I think it was scientifically created in a lab to be like, Hannah would enjoy this. I think, like, somebody was sitting there being like, I think they would enjoy this. But, I don't know. It just didn't give as much as I think Superwoman did for me. Which was that, like, ooh, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But still, it was enjoyable. It was fun. I would sure be rocking out to this if it came on the playlist, and especially with how different it is from their first song, I think that's what makes it more like, because I just love when a group is able to do that, especially with them, like, again, most of them are very young, and also with, like, the time span, it's really cool to show such different concepts, at least musically, you know? Would not have thought that would be happening. But yeah, still very fun, still enjoyable, and I definitely enjoyed this, like, music video more visually, because I feel like, again, they were just giving, like, little hooligans, but they were very cute still, somehow. So yeah, that was Curious. We're on to our last song now, which is wild, because usually I would do 4, but changing it up just to be more kind to myself. So we're gonna get into our last song, which is called SWICY. Again, if it's wrong, I'm so sorry, but I believe that is the case. So yeah, this is the most recent one, but it's still about a year old almost. I think it's 8 months. Is April of 2025. Yeah. So still fairly recent, but still a little bit away. So we shall check this out as well and see what is up. Maybe I'd heard this one too. I don't know, since I was so shook there by Curious and knowing it. So we're gonna find out. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. That's for us to find out. So let's get right into our last music video. Let's go. Are we ready? Ooh! Ooh! Okay. The cutesy girls are back. I just thought, look at her! Look at her! That's so cute. Let's make UNIS soup. I potato you. What does that mean? Queen's recipe. When you're cooking and the recipe says chill in the fridge for an hour. And I'm in the fridge. Sorry, I'm just looking at all that we got going on here. I'm sure it's not, like, actually what their YouTube has, but it's very cute. Look at that. I'm already obsessed with this aesthetic. Like, so just almost overly cute immediately. Sorry. I got 2 seconds in. Like, look at them. We got the uniforms too. Okay, we got that xylophone. Like, I feel like I've seen this girl. I feel like it. I don't know where, but somewhere, because she is adorable. She's so cute. And the voice! Kill me. Ooh! So we're cooking. Wow. So annoyingly pretty. We're back with that guitar though. Okay, this feels almost like J-pop to me. Like, we've fully gone in that direction. And there's 2 Japanese members, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I missed somebody. Sorry if I did. This feels like such a J-pop song. It does. And I love it. Okay, listen, I love that sort of stuff. But that guitar came back. Which, like, hey, let's go, you know? Look at the nails. Adorbs. So lovely. Girls, please! I thought I would get away with it. Okay, at least Superwoman I had never heard. Set a little swish, set a little sweet and spice. Is that what they just said? I've heard that too. Guys, maybe I should just stop being on, like, Twitter or TikTok because I feel like I can never escape. Did they do a dance challenge with somebody? Is that why? Maybe that's just like every single comeback somebody has. Because like you'll stay in a group, you'll follow a group. Like my olds, for example, I'll follow them. And then they'll be doing a dance challenge with somebody. And then I just keep that song in. And then I'm like, oh shit, that's where I've heard it the first time. Because I swear I've heard this. 고추장? Oh. They're like, damn. And a cookie. So real. I mentioned that earlier. I love that too. They got the full on like K-pop uniforms. They do. And we love that. Like, so cute. Fighting. I can't. So cute. Hey. I can't. Such an earworm. The piano. Adorbs. Come on, girl. I believe you. Woo. I did not think that the cutest song would be last today, but hey, love that. All the outfits are so cute. They just all look like little dolls. And maybe it's because they're shrunk down and like they're clearly supposed to be like very tiny, but I can't get over it. So cute. Come on. Come on, let's go. Stop. Girls. Swish. I think I said a Swedish word in the middle there. I think I fully said something in Swedish and I just didn't catch it. Let me know down in the comments below if you're a Swedish speaker like me. Let me just see if I'm missing anything. Ooh. Girl. I just kept talking. This entire video, I've talked about her being adorable. And then she comes in and just... What is she putting ketchup on? That's my question. Is it mashed potatoes? Is that what it's supposed to be? Or is she just putting it in dough? Oh, it's... Hold on. Kochu... I think it's supposed to be like chili paste or like chili sauce instead. But still, I think... No, actually, a chili cookie is not that bad. I would have been scared if it was ketchup. But it really did look like ketchup there for a second. Like, how... I'm sorry. I just... Whenever I react to groups where I'm like, okay, these are clearly people who are younger than me, I just start acting like I'm looking at, like, newborn puppies. Like, I keep being like, this is so cute, you know? Like, it's interesting, you know? It's interesting how it has felt growing up with K-pop, because I've listened to K-pop for, God, 8 years, and... like every single year as I've grown older, I've realized, oh, the newer groups are younger than me. And it's gone to an interesting point where I'm just like, every single group where like there's a member older than me here, but most of them being younger than me creates this like motherly parental instinct towards them, you know? Adorbs. Very, very cute. I love how different the vibes were in this video, because that's what I'm here for. And I think as soon as I switched up my like thought about this and how I should do this, as I was like, okay, we're gonna do 3 videos only for the new music marathons, and hopefully that works well. I was a little bit scared that like I wasn't gonna get that much variety, but that was very various, I should say. Like very, very much very different from each other, all of these songs, because this was so overtly cute, but also so goddamn catchy, and it still had strength, it still had punch, and it had that earworm of a chorus. I think they're saying right. They had that little earworm, and then also the piano went fucking wild, and I love that sort of thing. And the aesthetic, them being at the school, the uniforms, very like 3rd gen K-pop, even though they're 4th, no, they're 5th. Like very much that. It just makes my heart happy a little bit, you know. Again, it's cold outside. It was just Christmas. New Year has come. Fifth day of the new year. And it just brings me a little more warmth in this cold time, you know? But anyway, enough ranting from my side. Let's go ahead and watch this one more time with the captions on, just to make sure I got everything, of course. And yeah, I'm just excited to hear the song again, because my god, it was almost overly cute. But we're here for that, you know? So let's get right into our last listen. Or our last song's last listen. Let's go. This neighborhood is wildly, like, gorgeous. This whole video was just them watching cooking tutorials in order to impress their crush, maybe? Or learning how to cook. I did not even catch that we started this song with mentioning food. Gochujang cookies, indeed. Adorbs. But yeah, she was making gochujang cookies. Sorry, I knocked your vibe. Because I've heard of those before. I've never actually tasted them, but I've heard those exist. And they're definitely not bad. See, we even got the recipe that, like, over there. Adorbs. Whoa. Adorbs. So cute. Wow. Swish. I love that. I can't do that with my tongue because I'm not tongue-tied, but I have issues with speaking. I don't know if you could tell, but I do. I love the face acting. They're just also, like, the emotions are shown, you know what I mean? I am not gonna be hungry after watching this. I cannot get over how they sing this, and also like the accessories in this video I've been like focusing so hard on, because if you can tell, like, first of all, most of them have like desserts, or like desserts, fruits, or just other food like as rings. I love that. But then also, especially her, she has like a little fork on her necklace, which is wild. I love the accessorizing here. This is giving me like obviously very different vibes, but it's very gnarly in that the concept is very realized and very like heavily focused. You know, this is food. This is food, you know? I was thinking to myself, is that bacon? But I think it's like a cinnamon roll, right? I'm assuming they're eating a gochujang cookie here, which is, I assume, sweet and spicy, which is something I feel like I don't really eat that often. I don't really do those two combination. Like, that combination doesn't really come up. Maybe I should try it. I even have a full tub in my fridge. That gochujang, that is. Give that cookie. Let's go. I thought she said that, but I wasn't sure. 자, 킥이다. Adorbs. So they're saying that they're sweet and spicy. Like they're, because I'm assuming this is all just like, you know, pointed at them and being like, you know, I am sweet and I'm nice and I'm cute, but also I got a little kick to me, you know? I'm not basic, you know? That's what it's giving me. The smiles get me so hard. And the hops. Hey. Swish. Love. Yeah, she has a tomato. She has a tomato on there. And is that a spoon or something? It looks like a spoon. So adorbs. Like, girls. And even the why is it's a fork. Ugh, I love whenever you do a concept and you make sure you do that concept. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it does. Okay, that's a pretty good pause. Well, lovelies. I had a little bit of a moment there. I think I realized that, oh, this is such a game soundtrack song to me, you know? Like, it feels like something that could be in, like, especially since I love the DS, it feels like a DS game, but it could probably be, like, any type of, like, especially, like, Japanese or, like, in that area type of game. Like, it just gives me that, too. But so cute. Like, damn. I really don't know. Okay, so from this video, I think my favorite, and this is always the hardest part, I think my favorite is probably still Superwoman. I need to return back to it and, like, fully think about it. But I absolutely love that song. I just think, okay, let's do this. I think, first, Superwoman, my favorite song. Curious, favorite sound, because I love how heavy it was with like the guitar. But favorite music video and favorite concept is this. Like, I cannot get over, again, the quality of this, fantastic. I love how just exciting. It felt very thrilling. It felt like I was watching like a Sailor Moon episode. I don't know. It just felt very. It felt very anime too. Oh yeah, absolutely. It gave me that, and it was especially very so catchy. Like that sweet, like that little thing. Gonna be in my head like on rotation immediately. I just know how my brain works, so definitely gonna happen. But I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed their energy. I thought it was there and it was good, and they sounded nice, and it was just a smile of a time. You know what I mean? Well, UNIS, you have impressed me. You know. Again, I always go into like every group with an open mind because you never know, but also I have such a wide music taste. I'll be listening to everything. Like I was listening earlier today, I was listening to the Notorious B.I.G. I was listening to Pierce the Veil. I was listening to like some other artist, I'm sure, that is very different. And now I'm listening to UNIS, you know. I'm very varied. I'm very, what should I say, fluid in my music taste. Not just that, but very fluid in my music taste. And so I just know most of the time I'm going to enjoy what I'm listening to because I'm that kind of person. Things just make me happy. So yeah, but very, very fun time for sure. And I'm excited to see if you guys, of course, I would like to, and I most of the time do, unless I find out like something I didn't know. I will probably continue with them, but we'll see when that is because I have such a packed schedule. So we're going to see. But I'm at least happy to have gotten this video out and check them out before disbanding. Obviously, it's still a while away, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm happy to have at least gotten to them while they were active. Because sometimes that's not been the case, and it makes me very sad. So, yeah. Anyway, that was what we had for today's video. We're still going to talk just a little bit more at the end because I'm going to talk about a couple things moving forward. But the reaction is basically over, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you're a new viewer here, subscribe if you enjoy this video, and I'll be sure to dive into more, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks time with a new episode of New Music Monday. We're gonna see what's up then, but I hope you guys enjoy this. So let's go to the outro and I'll say my final things there. Let's go. Alright, lovelies, that was all I had for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hopefully enjoying with me. So yeah, that was my first reaction to UNIS. I hope you guys had fun with me. I am excited, hopefully, to continue with them sometime in the future, but of course I have a lot of artists that I need to catch up with as well. That's the whole reason why I have my music video catch-up marathons that I do every week. We're starting a new artist this year, and you probably are aware of who that is, and it is going to take a while to work through that artist, so we're going to see when I get back to that, but there's always going to be a slot open for me to, I guess, yeah, catch up on things. But anyway, as if you didn't catch it up, if you didn't watch the video, first of all, go and watch that update video, because I talked about a couple things there. But I'm going to be making shorter content. I love that I'm saying that, as this video is currently probably going to be an hour plus long, but it is not going to be my goal, and it's definitely not going to be all the time. Sometimes that's going to be the case because I like to yap, and you guys know about that. But I'm trying to overall just shorten my stuff a little bit more, especially for YouTube, because, you know, I'm more so almost doing YouTube for free at this point, and it's fine. You know, I enjoy it. I enjoy just the creative process. I enjoy the art of film making, if you will. I enjoy just filming videos. But it also has to be like I can't burn myself out doing this, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys understand, but I'm sure you will, because you are lovely like that. So anyway, I think that was all I wanted to say, though. I need to get this video up tonight, so I'm gonna edit it, and then it's gonna go up on the channel. But thank you all. I appreciate you all. And I'm just going to say as well, real quick, that Patreon uploads might be a little bit off this week, in terms of, like, obviously, I need to catch up and try to, you know, get used to being here again. But also, I have to film most stuff at night at this point, because I have, like, full work days where it's not like split up, so I can't be flexible in my schedule right now, so most of the things that I'm filming are going to be at night, basically. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to, I guess, work that out. But I hope you guys understand, and usually you're very, very understanding. So anyway, enough about that very long outro. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, and we're going to have a lot of fun over there as well. Trust me, very fun video coming out tomorrow. So anyway, I think that was all I wanted to say. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon. And like I mentioned, I do early access to most of my YouTube videos as well as other content like K-dramas and variety shows. So make sure you check that out. I'm sure you would have fun over there. And yeah, like this video if you like it. And if you're on the request, you can leave it down in the comments below and hopefully I get to it one day. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Free Palestine, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!